YouTube, what's up? Man, if you can see that bruise on my elbow, man. Anyway, I'm okay. I'm trying not to be frustrated. I'm trying not to come off as frustrated right now, which I am. And it's hard for me. I get passionate about things that are important to me, people that are important to me, and I've been through a lot in my life. I've learned a lot in my life. I have a lot of wisdom at a pretty young age. With pain, with painful experiences, comes wisdom. A lot of people out there, don't, fortunately for them, they may never experience chronic pain or chronic anxiety, chronic depression, and some of these terrible things, chronic fatigue. But there are millions of us that do, and people are very quick to sort of make these judgments, and just want to be clear. And this whole YouTube channel started off as a way for me to help people with chronic pain, because that's really what I overcame in a big way. And it sort of chronicles my depression and anxiety. And actually a year ago I had, 2 years ago, I had reached a level of stability I didn't think I'd ever have. But in doing so, I started this channel with the sort of same ignorance and when I say ignorance, a lot of people get offended, right? Ignorance is not an offensive term, and people are ignorant. I was ignorant. I'm still ignorant. People are ignorant about different things, and all that means is you don't know. You don't know any better. And it's very quick to get caught up into a circle or a cycle where we find one thing and we want to hold on to that belief. And you see this in politics. You see this in so many things in life. And it's unfortunate when someone becomes so biased towards a belief that they're blinded by that belief, and then that prevents them from being able to grow and actually see the truth in a lot of situations. Like, I don't consider myself a Republican or a Democrat. I don't know why you need a title to vote or believe in what's right for humanity. I guess the difference is, do you believe in helping others, or are you just caring about yourself? I'm not saying it's wrong either way. Well, actually, I guess I would say it's wrong either way. I would say that the Christian mentality would say that it's better to help other people. I'm definitely getting sidetracked in this message, but it all is going to come out to the same conclusion. I've talked to a lot of people who just, for example, like, just hated Hillary Clinton, and I don't know politics, right? I grew up poor, and I don't know if this is, I'm not trying to say this is true for all poor people. When I say poor, I mean money poor. You could be financially poor, but happiness rich, and then you're a rich person. I'd rather be that than have money. I'd rather have both. Anyway, that's a very hard needle to thread, though, for sure. But people hating Hillary Clinton. I didn't know politics. We didn't do that. No one in my family. We were just trying to make it through the day, trying to make it, buy groceries and avoid abuse and things like that. I mean, we didn't give a shit about politicians, and rightfully so. I mean, now that I know a lot about it, it's not really like you can make a lot of change anyway. All right, that's for a whole nother thing. What I want to get into is this whole Benzo thing. This whole this whole Benzo thing is just so out of control, and I get so many comments, and that's one of the things where I started my channel, and I was one of the people that truly thought that benzos were the devil, and all I had to do was stay clean, stay sober, stay off medications, and that one day I was going to wake up and I was going to feel amazing. And nothing could have been further from the truth for me. Not for you, I'm not saying you. And physically, I lost a lot of weight. I was able to run a 5.5 minute mile. People would say, "Oh, you look so healthy. You look like you're glowing. What are you doing?" But I felt half unreal. I felt, I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I'm probably gonna miss my exit. But I just felt terrible. I really did feel very, very terrible. And I hid that, as much as I could anyway. So, and I wasn't getting better. 3 years off of a very low dose benzo, I wasn't feeling better. The cleaner I got, the worse I felt. And now in retrospect, I realized I was, the reason why I really got bad was because I got healthy. I quit drinking. I quit caffeine. I was having 500 plus milligrams of caffeine a day. I quit drinking alcohol. I quit drinking soda. I quit caffeine. I quit anything that was bad for me. And I quit smoking. So I've been doing a lot of backtracking and realizing that, wow, I was on a lot of stimulants. And this whole ADHD thing really makes sense. I was self-medicating, and then I was drinking on the weekends and really getting my rage out. I was getting my fun out. I was enjoying myself, laughing. And although unhealthy, those things were very cathartic. And those cathartic experiences from very terrible drugs, cigarettes and alcohol and caffeine, was keeping me stable. It wasn't until I came off of those things that I started to unravel. And then I came off benzos, scared that was a thing. I see a couple out there. Could ask them to play flag football. I'm going to my flag football game, so I don't have a lot more time here. So I became so scared of so many things for so many reasons, and everybody's different. No one knows your story. But I wanted to say a couple things. Well, I've already said a couple things. I want to say a couple more things. God has put people in my life that are suffering with debilitating mental health issues. Really, I'm just kind of foggy and tired a lot because I don't sleep well. Anybody that doesn't sleep well, my wife when she doesn't sleep well, she feels probably just as spacey as I do. Anyway, but I've had the pleasure of meeting some people in my life through God that these people don't take medications. They never did. And they had nervous breakdowns from overdoing it, overworking, burnout, so now they're in mental hospitals. Never took medication. They're not going through benzo withdrawal. They give them Ativan, and it calms them down, and they can finally go home. So I'm wondering what all you trolls out there, excuse me, I'm not trying to be mean, but you are trolls. For some reason or other, who think that you've got it all figured out and you know the neurochemistry of everybody's brain. What do you think about the hundreds of thousands of people that are hospitalized, having psychotic breaks from reality, that the hundreds of thousands of people every year that commit suicide that aren't medicated properly? And I'll say it again, I hate medicine. But I also believe in fact, and this is where I prefaced this video by telling you that I was a benzo troll basher. Benzos were the devil, and they destroyed your brain, and they made everything worse. Seeing remarkable recoveries from people that, who to get on antipsychotics or get on medications that absolutely brought them home to their families. What do you have to say about that? Are these people supposed to just sit there and headbutt walls and have angry outbursts and live in a white padded room for the rest of their lives when a benzo, if it's a benzo, could bring them peace and sanity? I mean, come on. I always say that we're over-medicated, but certain people require certain medications, and if you can't see that, that's fine. But don't put it on my channel. I'm gonna delete it. I've been deleting it. You probably noticed I deleted your messages. I hate it. I hate that there's a lot of people suffering, but you're just adding to their suffering by making comments that make people feel insecure about taking medications that could save their lives and help their lives. And did I have benzo withdrawal? Yes. Did I have caffeine withdrawal? My caffeine withdrawal was 10 times harder than benzo withdrawal. How about that? People have sugar withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal. Whatever people have withdrawal from pornography. I've had people that I know that are full-blown depersonalized for years from pornography. But there are millions of people that never took a benzo that are in worse shape than me, that are in worse shape than these other people. And anyway, so I wanted to get that out there. Alright, well, if you have something good to say that can help people, please leave a comment below. And if you're interested in learning more about some of this stuff, subscribe, watch some of my other videos. God bless. I'm going to play some football.